it's confusing it with applying the brakes. So if I sit on the brakes here, nope, nothing happens. If I stick it in reverse and drive, it empties the air. That's strange. Okay, we will turn the engine off. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that's done. Next job. Oh, I know why I didn't have so many tomatoes last month. So last month didn't have many tomatoes, but that's because we ran out of water. This month we have tomatoes. Lots of them. Open that. Oh, Mr. FedEx is here. What do we have on the Massey? Ah, those look like pallet forks. Good job. Ooh, you know what I can do? Ha ha! I do believe there's a hitch on the back of that truck. Which means I can take the water tank down to the store. That's a little bit glitchy. Huh. Well, that wasn't what I was planning. All sorts of glitchy suddenly. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, normally if your pallet gets all glitchy on your forks, one of the things you can do is disconnect the forks from the loader arms. The problem is in that case, everything just got completely messy. Why can I not steer? Oh, because the forks are dragging. Okay, let's try that one again. But yeah, this tractor came fully set up for front loader work. So it had the attachments for the arms, the panoramic roof, and the wheel weights at the back. It does not have a 3-point hitch at the front. But I don't think that's any great loss for us, because this is all we're really using it for. And mowing, and all of our mowing kit is tow behind. We don't have anything that fits to the front. Oops, back up a little. Now the truck itself is actually auto load. I could just drive it up to the pallets and load them up automatically, but try and avoid doing that as much as possible. There we go. Oh, that one's going to glitch. Oh, I got... And our little garden is covered in plastic for the winter. Yay. I don't think it was when we got here. Oh, missed. Okay, part of the issue here is there's actually a drop down. This side of the yard slopes high to low, right to left, but where the garden is, it's flat. So as I'm driving down, I might have the forks at the right angle, but as you hit the flat bit, the ground sort of comes up to meet you, and you end up grounding out the forks. Yes. For a starter tractor, I like to have something that is a little bit more flexible. So, yeah, usually I can occasionally do without a front 3-point, but typically having loader arms is definitely a significant advantage unless I'm going to buy some other equipment with loader arms on, but that's an additional expense. Okay, drop that there and we have done it. Yay. So pick that up. And we'll take this back over here. So the other advantage we have now is because our cows are producing an absolute ton of manure, we are not having to pay for solid fertilizer in the in the greenhouse. Which is great. Although it does use up more manure than it uses solid fertilizer. That's not actually an issue, I don't think. Okay, close the door. And I think, as I said, this has a hitch on the back. I might be able to hitch up that water trailer, since we really don't need it anymore. Oh yeah. Oh, you poo. Okay, let's try that again. Yay. So the water trailer isn't actually an AB, it's an ABI. I learnt that watching one of Virtual Farmer's YouTube videos and got a commercial for ABI equipment. So they call themselves ABI, not AB. That's difficult for, I think that's difficult for in-game equipment, but for mod equipment, it's possible. And it's something I've been trying to do for personal use. There are some nice mod trailers that don't have maximum weight assigned to them. So you can't use real load, real weight, whatever the setting is. Oh, we are not going to get past him. So he's going to slam his brakes on, so we make sure we ram into the back of him. Yeah, the trailer fill limit. I play with trailer fill limit on, but if a vehicle does not have a maximum weight, trailer fill limit doesn't affect that vehicle. So you can technically overload it. You could have a if a vehicle has a maximum weight, for example, if this vehicle was capable of 3 tons, I would not be able to put stuff in the back of it that weighed more than probably 1.5 tons, because the vehicle itself has weight as well. But if this vehicle doesn't have weight, which I don't think it does, or a maximum weight, then I can't, I can put 10 tons of stuff in the back of that truck and it won't be a problem for it. Okay, we want to sell that, and really another £5,000. Yay. Oh, you cannot. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's take the tomatoes down to the store, get the guys to unload it, and we'll go and get the bread. Oh dear! Ah well. Go. This truck's kind of handy for the amount of stuff we need to move, but it's a little bit jumpy. Okay, we'll call the guys to unload the boxes. Here we go. What did we make? 1,500 plus 193. Yeah, I think that was a thing in the past. Plus, if you start modding the paid for DLC stuff, and especially if it ends up online, they start getting very upset with you. Okay, what side of the road do we drive on here? Other side. Oh, I could have gone in the other way. Okay. Ooh, bonus pallet. Yay. As you can see, a couple of hours on this one. As I said, bought 2 of these so far in store sales. And you could use a forklift for this, but I do like the fact that you can do that. So as you extend that out and raise the boom, you have so much more height than most of the forklifts in game. You just have to be careful how much weight you've got on the boom, because in spite of the fact you're pivoting at the back and your weight is all at the back, you can overload these eventually. Alrighty, that's one load of bread. So 3,000 litres of bread here. That's a really good result for the day. Oh. Yeah, the last one. All right, steady. Lift. Gone. And this one, I have to park this way round so we don't get out in the building and get stuck. Alright. You're good there. We're all done. Shut the doors and move along. I have loaded up a 10-wheeler, which will, I think, you can run it as a bale truck, a curtain sider, a reefer, and a grain cart, which we may see later on in the series. Okay, how was that? 4,500. Not bad. Okay, we will progress as soon as we get back to the yard. We'll progress to March 1. We'll check the store sales and the field prices. And I think we'll call it a day. We will be back tomorrow with possibly a normal length stream. And since we'll be back, we'll be into spring, we'll be looking at planting spring crops and just getting the farm ready for the coming warm weather. Oops, a little bit close there, and I'm going to cut him off. So what do we manage today? We have leased a replacement milk tanker. We have chopped down all of the trees in our tree area, and we are going to expand that into an arable field, although that will come after we've harvested the field opposite our yard, once we've bought it. It's a wheat field, I think. The lime might not be good on it, but we will have opportunity to do all of the other precision farming stuff that needs to get done on it. So that's that. I can throw away the tap now. I do want to redevelop this part of the yard, and one of the things I'm considering is possibly knocking that shed down and replacing it with a smaller maintenance shop. Possibly a maintenance shop that's sort of this sort of style with the maintenance bits at the back. Knocking these down and maybe putting a wider barn that comes out a bit with doors on it. And again, possibly knocking this silo down and getting a new one. A double. But still looking for mods for those. But right now, I think we did check the store, didn't we? Yeah, nothing exciting in the store. Land price was farmland price coming down. It may be at a discount next month. This one, oh, should I buy it now? What's in it? I guess that's a good question. This field has nothing in it. It is cultivated. This field is cultivated. Buying that field, we could spread slurry on it and start getting it ready. This field also is going to be planted this year. So since this is cultivated, we won't be able to mulch it. We didn't mulch this one either. I think maybe we'll buy that right now because it's at a good price. It might get better value, but 31,000, that still leaves us over stuff. And we can access it from this yard, straight down that pathway. So, you know, all five of these fields are accessed from this yard, which is why we bought the yard, so we don't have to drive through it. Might redevelop that plot there, which is our house, and combine it into 53, make that a little bit smoother. We'll have a look at that sometime. So that land there, still more expensive. So let's go to sleep. March tomorrow. Do I want to sleep? I want to sleep till 7. And oh, snow. Man, really? That's unfortunate. I didn't notice how much we just spent then. Okay, let's check the land value first since we're here. Definitely on a discount. The value of the land is now 85,000. So you see a couple of percentage points down and we're getting better value land. This land is not good. That's plus 50. But that's access straight across from 67. This one access straight across from our yard. So I like that. Okay, cows are eating food. They have another 25,000 litres of milk, so we can ship that out. Store sales. Okay, there is a huge... Yes, indeed, one of those. Huh. There is also a case corn header, an Anderson square bale trailer. That's the one that rolls them into a row off the back. It's not a bale stacker. Like that one. And there's a T5. Very, very cheap T5. Don't need anything that small. It's a shame. And a huge manure wagon, which again, still we don't need. So, it is now... Oh, flickering. It's now March. I do believe we're allowed to plant stuff like wheat, barley, canola, oats. So So I was going to plant barley in this field here. We're gonna need to check that field there. So how about we walk into it and have a look. This is full of stuff. Oh, of course. That plot there, purchase soil information. Yes. Again, fairly good land. Mostly loam. Okay, it has a bad pH. Well, it has really bad pH. So I'm going to need to get myself a lime spreader. Nitrogen is 0, so we're going to have to bring the manure wagon down, or the slurry tanker down here and do this. It doesn't look like it's got stones in it. Let's do a check on that. No, it's just covered in weeds. There are no stones in this field. That's a good start. Okay. So I don't have to pick up stones. We're going to have to slurry this field and do the other thing, lime. pH, nitrogen, yeah, pH. So it looks like pH on that's a little bit low. pH on that one is a lot low. So I need a lime spreader. We'll lease one. And the nitrogen is poor, but all I'm going to do is push the nitrogen up to maybe about 60 on this field, because if we plant canola in here, could plant barley in both. That's the thing. This field is not uniformly covered, but I don't care, because we're going to come in here with liquid spray after we've planted it. Same with this one here. This one is already done and looks stripy. Well, it is what it is. Anyway, 49, we checked 49. 49 is now cheaper. 60 is now cheaper, but only 1.2. Value is 85,000, so I kind of want to save it for now, but that would still leave us with over 100,000 in the bank. Check that. Not interested. So we have enough money to run into the coming year, and since it is now March, tomorrow's episode, we will be doing some field work for a change. Yay us. But for now, I wish you all a good weekend, and see you tomorrow. But for right now, I got things to do, so I'm out of here. Have fun, everybody.